one giant Target Sephora Ulta haul, okay? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is the day I'm doing a haul on all my new items. So excited! Majority of this I have not tried yet, but I'm actually wearing some of it. I've used it before or I've been using it recently, so I'm going to go over some of these items. Skincare is super important, okay? When I was growing up, majority of girls would constantly just want to wear thick layers of makeup to cover their acne, their scars, their insecurities and concerns, like anybody else would want to. But the problem is they were using makeup to do that. That's not solving your problem. That's actually adding to the problem. When I became about the age of 18, I got really into skincare because I started learning so much about this stuff and realizing that if I'm really into makeup, then I need to be into skincare because I need to be into having a clean canvas, as we always talk about, or, you know, just being able to apply something and have it look the way I want. You got to use stuff to be able to get there. So let's get into it. Okay, so one of the things I have been using that I do really enjoy right now, everybody knows this brand. We've all been talking about it. I want to say it's pronounced Thayers. It's the Blemish Clearing Toner. I've used this in my videos before, so I've only really had it about maybe 2 weeks now, a week and a half. I really like it. It does have lemon in it and salicylic acid. Salicylic acid is an AHA. It's one of your healthy alpha hydroxy acids. That's really good for the clearing of skin. So this also has aloe vera, which I really like because salicylic acid can really dry out, especially with the works of the lemon. I've noticed that, and I have a lemon cleanser. I love it, but it just makes me feel super dry. So I like the aloe vera formula in here because it doesn't leave me feeling dry, but it makes me feel clean. I use it in the morning and at night. So far I have noticed it's been helping a little bit. I did have a few breakouts recently over here. I don't know if you can see it. I have a pimple right here, just so you know. I recently broke out because I was super sick one day from like my eating habits. I got super sick one day and I just like took my makeup off, but I didn't wash my face, so I broke out. It's also been giving me more of a glow, though I do have, like, you know, some glowy things on right now. Even when I don't wear makeup, I still get a glow thanks to this guy because he's cleaning me out and the lemon's brightening me up. I recommend this. You usually, if you have oily skin, you definitely need a toner in your life. It's going to help balance out the excess oils that your face is producing to try to make up for the fact that it's not getting the right oils. So this toner will help. And this is a good size. Like I spent, I think, what was it, 10 or 11 bucks? But this is a good size. Like you only need a little bit. It's gonna last me a little bit of time. So I'm actually excited. I want to keep using this. I want to keep seeing the progress of my skin with this. One of the other things I did get, since we're talking about face right now, I've never tried St. Ives before. I'm one of those people where there is no budget for my skincare. But since my recent situation of being laid off and quarantined and needing to watch my money, I have been trying other items that is a little bit more budget friendly, but also good for my skin. So I've been doing a little research here and there. But if you are someone who does not have a budget to their wallet when it's shopping to their skincare, look into this item. It is Sunday Riley. It is the Luna Sleeping Night Oil. I am obsessed with this oil. This oil is everything to me. I am at the end of it, but there is a little bit left, so this will be purchased again soon. But this is amazing. So I'm just going to give you a little read. This is like one of my all-time favorites. It's next generation retinoid oil, reduces the appearance of pores and wrinkles while fighting the signs of premature aging and redness. I can't even explain to you. First of all, everybody needs a retinol in their life. Always want to use it at night. And when you do use a retinol in your life, you always, even though it's at night, you use sunscreen during the day. Put a little moisturizer on that has sunscreen built in it, and it's still going to be much better for you than letting all those UV rays just destroy those layers of skin. So I was saying, the St. Ives is one of the brands that is new to me. I recently bought this one. I have not used it yet, like I have with the Thayers. This is a radiant skin scrub. So my concern is I have a lot of unevenness that obviously you can't see right now. I have red patches. I just want like what everybody else wants. I want a glowy look with even skin tone, hence this makeup. But I want it to look natural, of course. I don't want any dullness in my skin. So even though there's red patches here, I don't want this area that doesn't have the redness to look dull and tired, because the majority of the time I'm so tired. This one actually says it's a new formula. So what I was excited was not only does it have the pink lemon, also good for acne, and the mandarin, so, you know, these citrusy fruits will kind of help brighten the skin. It also actually has walnut shell, which is good for the scrubs to get those dead layers off, because that's a key too. You can put a bunch of different oils on, brightening, whatever, but if you're not exfoliating, then what are you doing? I've never met any person who could do an exfoliant every day of their life, unless you're super, 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 super dry, which is like another concern, and it's probably because you're over exfoliating. This is for face, body, and hair. It's a coconut nourishing oil. I've been using this every day with the works of this. So I'll go in with this first, and then I go in with this, and then I'll go in with one of my moisturizers. Right now I've been using the Alginist a lot. So that's kind of been my method for a minute, but this is really nice. I've only really used this on my face so far. I really enjoy it. The coconut doesn't just sit on your skin. You can feel it seeping in, honestly. And not in a weird way, in a good way, a very good way. I am actually excited to try this on my hair, though I did recently get another item in my haul for my hair with an oil, but I would like to try this on. I've been really into oils, by the way. I bought about 4 oils, and this is one of them. Yeah, I've been really into oils, trying to stay hydrated because we are going into a dry summer in Nevada. Like, it's not summer here. Like, this is what I expect hell to be like, the weather. This is I can deal with the summers here more than I can in Florida. I can't do humidity. I'm not that person. So I can deal with dry. That's my thing. I don't like the heat. I don't like the summer really, but I can deal with dry by using these guys. So this is the Sephora Coconut Nourishing Oil. It's for face, body, and hair, but I've been using it for face, and I love it. This has probably been one of my favorite items that I've recently purchased. I'm not kidding you. Every time I get out of the shower, I put a little bit of this on all over. It has been so good to me. I am so obsessed. Burt's Bees Mama Bee Nourishing Body Oil, okay? It's got vitamin E in it, which is good for everybody. I've noticed so many less bumps on my skin by using this. I've noticed no more dry patches. If you know if they make a big bottle, hit me up. Costco, Sam's, where you at? Hands down, best thing I have invested in this entire month. You should try this. So I've been using Love Beauty and Planet for a hot minute now. Probably since like September or October. I've been using this brand. I researched this brand before making so many purchases because I have a lot of their shampoos and conditioners. I've tried different scents, different ones. Right now, I'm actually using the same one. It's the coconut one. I got it in a gift set. I use a shampoo, conditioner, the dry shampoo, now this oil. I also use their body wash. I started loving it because not only was it good for you, but it was also good for the planet. They do acts of love for our planet towards, you know, good deeds for the earth, which is a big thing for me. I am so tired of seeing trash everywhere. I am so tired of people mistreating my home, your home. Like how, if anybody were to walk into my house and treated my house the way they treat this planet, I would fight. The fact that a brand is reaching out, trying to take care of something that means a lot to me, like the earth, that was what first caught my eye. But so far what I really like is they have the coconut oil, of course. They have grapeseed oil, which is good for kind of like lots of things, but definitely like grapeseed oil can actually help bring out the natural curls. That's why I actually do have some products that do have the grapeseed oil for curl defining. Besides, it smells amazing. And avocado is super nourishing for your hair. It has avocado in it. Maybe it's me. That's possible. I am quite the oddball, so it's possible. Oh, I am familiar with this brand of their Epsom salt. I am not familiar with any of their other products, but I recently bought, it says it's new. I don't know how new, but it's Dr.Teal's. This is a moisturizing bath and body oil. So this one is pretty similar to the Burt's Bees. Obviously, since I haven't used it yet, I can't tell you the big differences that I've noticed. I will keep you posted on that though for like little updates. The big difference I'm noticing between these two body oils while reading the ingredients is, yes, this one does say 100% natural. This one, I don't see that disclosure on here of it being 100% natural, but at the same time, I'm looking at the ingredients and most of these are pretty good. Both have sweet almond oil mixed into them. They both have soybean oil, and this one has cocoa butter. Since I was younger, which is kind of the reason I bought this other one that I'm going to show you, I have always been told that the cure to most of my problems would be like cocoa butter for my skin. I had to buy this, and of course I bought the big bottle, because that's my life story. It is the Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula with vitamin E. Cocoa butter, of course, is really good for any darkness to the skin. It helps kind of lighten it up. I would get really bad eczema on my ankles, and I would always put this on my feet. It would help, of course. Put it all over, honestly. It's for the entire body. Which, by the way, in case you were wondering, so if some people are like, well, I don't know how I have asthma. No one in my family has asthma. Asthma, tip of the day, is actually the cousin of eczema. 15 years ago, when my little cousin was diagnosed with asthma, and we couldn't figure out because no one in the family had asthma. We had no idea. We were like, what's wrong? Why? Da, da, da. And my aunt had took him to the pediatrician, and her doctor had told her that, she was like, well, I understand no one has asthma, but does anybody have eczema? And she's like, well, yeah, I have eczema. My mother has eczema. My niece has eczema every now and then. And she turned back and told us that the pediatrician said that the eczema is actually a cousin of asthma. So just because you feel like, oh, I developed asthma out of nowhere, if your family actually suffers from eczema or anything like that, it's just a form of it, really. Of course, eczema is dermatological, where asthma is respiratory, but they're actually very similar. They are from the same family. Thank goodness, though, I'm not allergic to coconut, because I have so many items with coconut oil that I just bought. 1, 2, 3, 4. Watch me develop an allergy. Lord have mercy, that would be my luck. Of course, your dermatologist recommends, duh, it's Palmer's. The main ingredient's water, so I don't want to put it on right now. Let's just see. I just got flashbacks. Mainly what's weird is I got flashbacks of me putting it on in my parents' room. I don't think I was allowed in there at that time, too. That's what's funny. I probably wasn't even supposed to be in there, and I was like, oh, I'm just going to use your stuff. I was the worst when I was younger. I would go into everybody's rooms. I kid you not. Can I explain why? No. But I would just go into everybody's rooms and go through their stuff. I was the worst. I think I thought I was Nancy Drew. I was a weird child. I'm kind of weird now that I think about it. Oh, that feels so good. Wow, I'm so glad I just opened this. That feels so good. Just give me that hydration, baby. Give me that hydration. That was a very nostalgic smell. So for the next item, I actually did buy a lotion. This was recommended by, was it Nikita Dragon? Or maybe she recommended one similar. I don't know. I'm really not the best at that stuff. I think she gave me the idea to look into it, and then I found this one. I don't know if this is the exact one she uses. But if so, just let me know. I buy the big bottles of everything. I can't just try things first. So this is the Intensive Care Soothing Hydration Vaseline. As I've said it before, I will say it again. Nevada is a very dry place. It is super drying, okay? I've lived here almost 3 years, and I'm just now getting really into the body oils and everything, and the lotions, because I'm so tired of the patchy skin. The main reason I got this one was because it says non-greasy, and I'm like, you better be not greasy, because you say it. So, their big thing is triple hydration complex. They have glycerin, 1% aloe vera, which is a main reason I got this. I have had been getting bug bites, super itchy. I put medicine on and whatever, but I also get super dry when putting, you know, certain medicines on my skin. So, and I had bug bites on my legs, and they were so itchy and killing me. I put this on. It was awesome. It just soothed them. So I would recommend that for sure. That's what I'm saying. It's my favorite product by far. But this one has aloe vera and the Vaseline jelly. I never cared for Vaseline ever in my life until I bought. This has been amazing for my lips. This is the Vaseline lip therapy. I ripped the thing off because I use it so much. So good for the lips. This is their shade Rosy Lips. I love this. I even got my boyfriend into it, but of course he doesn't buy the pink one. He buys the regular one. This stuff's amazing, okay? Wanted to give that brand a little bit more of my attention, so I wanted to try this guy. Intensive Care. I want to try this out and see how I feel, if it is going to be as healing and refreshing as it says due to the aloe vera and the Vaseline jelly that is built in. Whenever you first use it does not mean it's going to be great. Like, you have to try it multiple times with different methods, different ways. Actually, I would have never fallen in love with this if I didn't try it mixing up how I applied it. So you got to give things a chance, you know what I mean? You got to mix it up here and there and see. But because it could be something you're doing wrong and you think, oh, I know everything, da, da, da. But in reality, it's like, oh, snap. You mean you put the oil on before you put your moisturizer? Like, duh. One of my last 2 items is the Burt's Bees Complexion Stick. Obviously, it's still in its packaging. I have not tried it yet. I bought this after I bought this because I fell in love with this so much that I was like, well, let's see what else they have. This is highly recommended for acne. I told you, I've been breaking out right here. You can't see it, but I promise you, like, it's a little bad. Even my mother was like, you're breaking out. And I was like, really? You don't think I look in a mirror every day? You think I need to be reminded that my skin is crap? This has tea tree oil, which of course we all know is really good for breaking out. Now, here's the thing I'm going to tell you. When I apply this, okay, I will not be applying this the same day. If I were to go in with this tea tree oil and then this tea tree oil, it's going to get too much. I'm going to dry out. It's not going to have this great glow that I've got going on right now. It just won't be good. I found a masking night when I've already done so much. Obviously, there's nothing left on my skin, so I don't really need a toner to kind of get in there. So my advice would be, if you want to skip the toner on your masking night, do your mask, clean your face, do like a brightening mask. I wouldn't really put this on top after a detox mask, personally. The willow bark extract is actually also pretty exciting in this. I do like willow bark. It's hard to recommend it completely due to the fact that I don't know your skin type, where you really don't break out that much. I really don't have breakouts often, but I might be able to get away with something like this, an Herbal Complexion stick that has a tea tree oil in it, but I can do a spot corrector because considering I have like maybe 3 here, 1 here, and 3 here, I'm probably more this client, the spot skin solution. I would recommend this one for your acne prone skin, in the sense of you suffer with acne. There's probably not a day you don't have acne on your face. This would be your best bet. The last skincare item I've used once. I haven't fallen in love with it yet because it's only been the once. I will apply more. It is a Physicians Formula Refreshment Eye Cream. So it does have cucumber and bamboo in it. Cucumber, of course, soothes the skin. Bamboo, I believe, does the same thing. I don't know all the great benefits, but I will research and find out more, of course. This is a eye depuffer. I was taught that you're going to use your ring fingers because they apply the least amount of pressure. Okay, and it's super sensitive area. If you pull and tug at that area, you're going to get more lines and prevent everything that you're trying to do. It was reasonably priced. It just sounded refreshing when I was reading it, the way they presented it. It also came with this really cool tool though, and that's a big thing for me. I'm assuming you take this guy, pick up a little bit on this end, apply, and then you take this side, this ball end, you massage very lightly. Do not put too much pressure. You want to put this on, but super gentle. But so when I would go in with my eye cream, I would put a little bit on my ring fingers, mix together, and you apply. You work from up here all the way in. Don't go this way. Most people want to go this way. You're going to go this way. Massaging this way will work anything out so that you can prevent eye infections, and it just works that goop out, okay, from the tear duct. Out of everything, I've told you what I've used, what I haven't used, what I've tried, but it's not been able to form an opinion on. Out of everything, the one thing you need in your vanity is this guy. Let's get on to color. I cannot believe I went my entire life without this Clinique product. It is the Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer, the 2-in-1. The actual applicator is really nice. Super cute, compact. I love it. The applicator, let me twist it off, is super nice. You'll see it's kind of, I think it's called a doe foot. It makes applying it much easier, which is why Kat Von D's products were such a big hit for her lips, is because the application, of course, was just as smooth as the wear. It's so nice. Look at my skin. Look at this. How do you not recommend this to everybody? Another foundation I bought was this Maybelline Dream Radiant Liquid Foundation. This was recommended. I believe her name is Jacqueline George. She had like the most beautiful picture of her skin, and she said that she was wearing this, and I was like, I gotta try that. This one does say dermatologist tested. I want to say I've used this about 3 times. First 2 times I was miserable. The last time I wore it, it was better. I'm trying different applicators. This was applied so far the best with my Morphe sponge, my beauty blender that I used today, so it's a little dirty. But this is, I love using this. I'll just kind of blend in. When I applied it with this, I enjoyed it. When I applied it with a brush, I wanted to return it. So I'm going to play around with this a few more times before I actually say it's a no or not. I'm going to try different setting sprays, different powders. I really want to give anything a chance, because you can fall in love with stuff if you actually give it a chance to work with it and understand it. Just like people. This is my go-to, my favorite, the 24-hour super stay. It's on wrong. There we go. It's a full coverage 24-hour super stay. Obsessed. I always get compliments. People think I'm wearing something super expensive. I'm not. Anywho. I did buy a Kat Von D Shade and Light Cream Contour from Sephora. It's in the shade Hazel. It's pretty smooth. It is a refill. I don't have the refillable one, but I just wanted to try it without investing too much money as of right now, because I didn't want to get the big thing and have to return it when you can't do returns right now. So this, I could just eat the money, you know what I mean? It was 12 bucks. So yeah, this is the contour I'm wearing right now. I got a lot of eye products, of course. The first things I want to go over, because I did mention Kat Von D already, and I did get so much more NYX items that I'm going to finish the Kat Von D products that I did buy. These were on sale at Sephora.com. I'm not really into inkwell liners at all, but I was really into these shades, so I sucked it up. Look at those. Oh my goodness. I can't wait. Oh, Outlaw Dark Wave. And I'm going to open this one up. I haven't even opened them. I've been waiting for this video. So first of all, look at that. That's so damn cute. Her packaging is just perfect. Of course, it tells you to shake it like you want to do with all inkwells. I'm just going to apply this on the back of my hand just to see how it comes out, because I've been waiting for so long. Oh, I almost lost it. I like this part though. Like this, I like the matte feeling. This is a long wear matte eyeliner. Ooh. All right, I am going to just apply on the back of my hand. Interesting. Let me try that again. Let's make that noise. It just kind of came out a little chunky. I was expecting a little bit more liquidy, but I don't know, it's matte, so I'm not really sure what to expect right now. There we go. My shaking abilities are just not up to par, I guess. See, much different in the shaking. That is why they put shake it on the dang bottle. Not shook, shook. Okay, let me see this blue. Where's my shaker? There it is. Okay, see that looks wet. And apply. Dropped on the skin and then I was able to drag it. So keep in mind that this one might be a little bit more liquidy. Those are pretty colors and I like that they're drying matte. I'm a big fan of that. Ooh, girl, stop. Are you kidding me? What? Homegirl. Foil Play Cream Pigment in Dagger and Happy Hippie. Dagger is the one in the video I just released of my tutorial of the Foil and Glow. This one will be in the next few short ones because I'm excited to try that. That was my top 2 NYX products I was really wanting to try. I just love that color right now. I'm really into this color. My little alien smiley nail. I will create a look. I think I actually have a look in mind that I want to do now. We'll see. I did, however, get matching eye pencils and NYX products to kind of match. So for my waterline, when I wear these guys, these are the NYX Professional Makeup Slide On, Glide On, Stay On, and definitely a Turn On Waterproof Extreme Shine Liner. These shades are Golden Bronze, and this one is Esmeralda. Ooh. I got more liners. These colors are super beautiful. I wanted to do something different. I didn't want just black liner. I found these Vivid Brights. It is a liquid liner in the shade Vivid Blossom and Vivid Delight. The Vivid Delight in person on this box looks more orangey than it does on here. I'm going to open them and, oh girl, let's play. Look at that. See, this looks more orangey than this does, right? The box doesn't do it justice. Screw the box. Oh, I like that noise. Am I going to fall in love? I think I'm going to fall in love. Yep, that's it. I just fell in love. This is what it's like. Ooh, that's pretty. Snap. Ah, I love that color. First of all, my brother went to UF, so all I see is gators right there. Florida Gators. But I would like to see this orange shade teamed up with this Glitter Goals liquid eyeliner I got from NYX and the shade Crystal Ball. I feel as if those two would complement each other very well. I'd like to see these together. So that's also another item I got. I also got the same thing, but a different shade, because I can't just get one of something. I have to try different colors of it, just in case for some reason there was an issue with that color, because that happens to me all the time. Because certain pigments, when you're trying to get to a certain color, the pigments can be much different. So for example, like reds are really hard, I know, to make. And that's why I think when I put these on, why the blue was a lot more liquidy than the red was. Again, it's a first impression. That's all I'm saying. I haven't played with these yet. I haven't worn them. I do not know the wear or the differences completely. But you can see how pigmented and genuine that blue is. The red is still pretty. I just don't know if her intentions were to match her lipstick. I'm going to show you a comparison of the swatch of the Outlaw liner to the Outlaw lipstick. Of course, they are different products, not going to be the same, but Kat Von D has been very genuine that if her brand has a certain shade, like let's say Lolita, the shade everybody like I thought was going to kill like their next door neighbor for, couldn't keep that in stock when I worked at Sephora. You see the difference of what I'm talking about now. So even though it's a liner and it's supposed to be matte, and this does dry matte, so by the end of the video I'll show you, but I just applied it. You can tell that there's not as much pigment in this liner as there is in this liquid lip, okay? The red dyes are just a little bit harder to make, as I've always been told, for like eyeshadows and everything. I know usually most brands, though Kat Von D is vegan, they'll use like beetles for the reds. Obviously grosses me out. So I do try to stay more vegan and everything with most of my products, or at least more natural. When everybody is like sitting there complimenting, they're like, your look is so beautiful. And I'm like, thanks. It's Beetleback. Like, a little uncomfortable, don't you think? Obviously, they're looking more and more like each other. I just personally feel like in person, this is so much more pungent. Is that the word I want to use? Maybe I'm just a hard sell. That's possible. Let me play with it. We'll touch base. I will talk about it eventually in another video. It'll get better. Here's hoping. Get 2 more of both, the Vivid Liner and the glitter one. Only I got the Vivid Blossom and the shade Diamond Dust of the glitter. So these are the 2 I would pair up together. Oh, is it almost lunchtime? Oh, it is almost lunchtime. I'm not swatching the glitters. We know what glitter looks like. It's literally a champagne color and a silver. Up with, I just want to see, oh, that's so pretty. I can't wait to do these looks. I love that these are all drying such a beautiful matte. They're not dripping, well, even though I'm like shaking my hands around like some crazy Italian. Oh, baby, that is a spring. That is your spring and that is your fall. I also got 2 more of the Vivid Brights, but not of the liquid pens. They also create them in a cream color. This pink, I thought it was so different from anything I would have ever bought. So I did buy this pink in the shade Love Overdose. Okay, it's just super different than anything I would wear. So I'm going to try this. This one I'm super excited about. This color is a Karlie Wolfe color, hands down. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait to try this. It's in the shade Pillow Talk. I hope this is as good as it looks. I'm really hoping that this does not disappoint me because I've had such high hopes for this. Out of everything that I haven't tried yet, this is the one I'm the most excited for. So fingers crossed. Essence Color Boost Matte About Matte liquid lipstick. I wore this and it reminds me so much of my Kylie Cosmetics. It's in the shade 03 Wanna Play. It wears super beautiful. I wore it in my last video of the same one with the foil play, okay, the foil and glow. I wore this on my lips. It is super smooth. I don't even feel like I have it on when I'm wearing it. The applicator was different for me, but I'm enjoying it. It has the hourglass shape to it, which I thought was a little weird for my lip product. Actually, I'm not sure what the name of this would be, but I would consider it an hourglass one. It goes in on the sides. It's your hourglass shape. A pear-shaped? Maybe it's a pear-shaped applicator. I'll research it. I just don't know the exact term for it. But the product's amazing. Oh, I didn't swatch it on my hand. Lord have mercy. That was a whole intent. It will dry matte, but this is the color right now. It does remind me of that Posier K/Kristen shade. It is a dupe, I swear, for one of the Kylie Cosmetics. I don't know what color. I will solve it because I thought it was one of these 2, and now that I'm comparing it, they're completely different. If you can't tell how different they are, you are crazy. But you'll see this looks like it could be a Kylie Cosmetics just by the way that it's applied. Okay, this one is a little bit thicker in the application. That could have been my hand. I think it has to do with the actual applicator. I think Kylie put a little more money towards obviously her applicators. It is a different price point. This was about what, $3 or something. Kylie Cosmetics, I spent $30 for each kit. So obviously there is going to be advantages to, you know, having a higher price point because you can invest more in that. So I like the thinner application. You can tell this was like a sloppier application. Kylie's slid on very well, but I would still consider this a dupe for a budget-friendly person or makeup fanatic. That is me wrapping it up for today on this haul. It is, I know, a lot of items. It is going to be a little bit longer of a video. I do apologize, but at the same time, I don't, because this was so much fun to dig in. I've been dying to dig in. I've been waiting for everything to come in first before diving into this, but some of it, obviously, like my skincare, I couldn't wait, and some of this I was really dying to try, like the Clinique and the foil play, because that was something I've never tried before as well. So this was super enjoyable for me to do. I was really excited to share my love of makeup and my interest in new makeup that excites me. I will keep you posted, of course, on how they apply the wear. I do appreciate you guys who watch every week and like my videos every week. It means so much to me. But even if it's your first time watching, thank you. This has been such a great way for me to get my love of makeup and skincare out, but also connect with, you know, the world. I really do enjoy this, and I hope you guys do too. If any, for some reason, you know, you saw something and you got an idea for something, please comment below or reach out to me, DM me. If I, you know, said I was going to pair these two up, right? Maybe you want to see the other ones paired up, or maybe you'd like to see a look with these two. I don't know. I want to hear though. I'm going to find love in this no matter what. I'm not bending over backwards just to do these things. Like, I'm finding this enjoyable by myself, but I want to make sure that you guys do too. So, appreciate you guys watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned every Thursday for new videos. And you can tell me in the comments below if you tried it or you're interested. Yeah. Of course. What? I need coffee. Oh. Spicy. The day to swatch your cares away. I like to eat apples and bananas. Spring, fall, summer, winter. The big thing. Oh, tea tree oil, yum 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 yum. Like, no, your skin's gonna be like, whoa, hold the tea tree. Cold coffee.